Okay. Good afternoon, everybody, and you're welcome to the CPI live trading session. You guys already know how we do it on this platform. The name is Adetola Freeman. All right, the name is Adetola Freeman, and this is the CPI fundamental live trading session. All right, so if you guys can hear me loud and clear, if the audio is all perfect on your side, you can see my screen. I need you to drop a reaction in the comment section. All right, just drop a reaction. Any emoji that you like, just drop it in the comment section. Let me be able to assess how many of us are following and are excited to be on the session tonight. Keep the reactions coming. You can drop it in the chat box. You can simply just react with an emoji or something. All right, just so I know that you guys are with me. All right, beautiful. Beyond Technical. Kingdom Thrones, you're welcome. The Bride, it's lovely knowing you've been waiting. Duncan Achwan, all right, you're welcome. Jaydan Undegwa, you're welcome. Sunday Ayomide, you're welcome. Nitro Man, yes, it is true, and we're starting 1 p.m. West African time as against 2 p.m. West African time. Nando, my good friend, you're welcome. Thanks a lot, Meme TV. Robbie Muiz, can you please hold on? We've not even started the show. All right, just relax. Pupil from Pakistan, lovely having you here. Ma Saleki, hello. Now You See Me Studios, you're welcome. It's been a while. What happened? I've not seen you, I think for a while now. You've not been around. Now You See Me Studios. Or at least I've not seen your comments. Limo Forex Orb, hello. Pauline and Landu. You're welcome, Paul. You're welcome. Christian Rio, you're welcome. Joe FX, you got $5. Let's see how it goes. H Prime, relax. We're starting. We'll get there definitely. Mr. AC. I hope so. NFP didn't go so well for me. I had some trades open that, ended up going haywire. All right, but I'm trusting that today is going to be a lot better. All right, so fingers crossed in the air. Yeah, Robot FX, let's make money. Norman Mulenga, you're welcome. Good afternoon. Now You See Me Studios, it's lovely having you back again, my friend. Royal Martins Timothy, you're welcome. Akram Kabira from Ethiopia, you're welcome. The Labrat, fantastic. Hi there. How are you today? Music BD from Bangladesh, you're welcome. Now You See Me Studios, you've been on a losing streak. Wow, that's crazy. Well, to be quite honest, the markets have been tricky this period, all right, due to a lot of things. The talk of tariff wars between the US and several other countries. It's been a total shit show, all right, but I can promise you that, things are getting better. After today's CPI, we should be able to have a clear direction for where the market intends to go, all right? Sally Soul Empire, you're welcome. Duke from Papua New Guinea, you're welcome. Steven from Namibia, the Introvert King, you're welcome. Rifa Katal Lashari, you're welcome. Underground King from Namibia, big shout out to you, my friend. All right, guys, so I'm going to just go right into Ian from Kenya, you're welcome, my good friend. It's good to have you here. Okay, so we're gonna go into the charts. All right, remember what I've always told you guys when you want to trade NFP, CPI, whatever news you want to trade, remember that we personally use what is called the straddle trading strategy. All right, we naturally use the straddle trading strategy. Now, what exactly is the straddle trading strategy and how does it work? Okay, so let me just break it down. So the straddle trading strategy is a strategy that assumes that whenever there's going to be news, there's going to be renewed volatility in the markets that is likely or that is expected to break structure. All right, so what we usually do is that before the release of the news, we want to check and search for an area of consolidation, which in the case of AUD USD on the 1 hour time frame, which is the chart I have on my screen now. In the case of AUD USD, this is our area of consolidation. All right, that's the area of consolidation, meaning we're expecting price to break out in either of these directions, either to break out bullish or to break out bearish. All right, Immortal Son, you're welcome. It's your first time. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Mohammed Mansour, your name is Mansour. You are the world best trader. Nah, so now. Nah, so now. Anyways, so AUD USD, that's the range, all right, we're expecting price to break out of. In the case of GBP USD, if you look closely, you see that this is the range that we're anticipating price breaking out of. All right, same thing, Euro USD. This is the range, all right, that I'm anticipating price breaking out of. All right, so typically what we want to observe is a range, then we trade the breakout. In the case of gold, this is the range. All right, that's the range, and then we want to trade the breakout. All right, but before we set the orders, before we set the pending orders, first of all, right, the rules on the screen are not for decoration. All right, the first rule is that you should only fund amounts that you're willing to risk. All right, only fund amounts that you're willing to risk. That's the number one thing. Number two, beware of slippage. What exactly is slippage? Slippage is a market scenario where when you place a trade, price moves so quickly that your trade gets activated at another position. All right, that is slightly farther away than where you initially intended. And this is especially important because if you try to use stop losses to protect yourself or to protect your risk, all right, you're going to discover that at the end of the day, your stop loss might get triggered at a different price than the one you initially set. All right, it might get triggered at a different price than the one you initially set. And that's because as a result of the volatility, there is going to be slippage, all right, with the liquidity provider. So in order to avoid that, only fund the amount you're willing to risk. So if all I want to risk is $50, it means that I should move every other amount of money from my account, all right, and ensure that I only have $50 waiting in my trading account. Do you guys get that now? Does it make sense? All right, that is the way to approach this. Do we get it now? And then the third rule is ensure you apply trailing stops. If you're trading from your phone, you will not be able to use trailing stops, okay? If you're on your phone, you will not be able to use trailing stops. But if you're on your PC, use trailing stops with your pending orders. What that will do is that it's going to help you avoid getting caught in the whipsaw. All right? Sean Exchange from South Africa, you're welcome. And don't forget, if you're trading the news with an account that is not an FBS account, all right, just know that you may have a different experience than the rest of us. All right? You may have a different experience, all right, than the rest of us. Okay, so the best way to ensure that you get the same results that we all get, all right, is to ensure that you, how do I put it now? Is to ensure that you place your trades using an FBS account, all right? And you'll find a link to create an FBS account in the description. It's always been there. It will always be there. How to use trailing stop. First, you set your pending orders. Then afterwards, you apply the stop to your pending orders. All right, it's pretty much that simple. Okay, let's see if we can give the, let me do like this. Remember, when you place your positions, all right, if price moves so quickly that it activates your position before the news, all right, if your positions get activated before the news, you want to get out of that trade ASAP. All right. Ooh. There comes a time and everybody's life. There comes a time and everybody's life when you've got to make up your mind. When you've got to make a decision, you've got to say, "Ooh, baby." 1.08831. You've got to choose who you must follow. Got made up my mind, made up my mind. 1.09202. And I made up my mind, made up my mind. I made up my mind, made up my mind. And I will fall for the rest of my life. 0.62764. Don't forget what I said. If your pending order gets activated before the release of the news, close it ASAP. 0.63068. Let's see, 2908.43. Two 2919.91. All right, so I think we have all the sessions set up. Yannick Crypto says I sound like someone recording or translating. Sorry, I don't understand that. Ose, my friend. So this is your full name, Pacheco. I'm guessing it's Pacheco, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, to see me, Kenneth, you're at work. Let me see if I can tile the windows. All right, you still won't see them properly. So this is GU. Buy stop, sell stop. This is GU. This is GU. You can take a screenshot and then type it out at your own convenience. Even follow. Hey. Okay, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Please hold on. I'm trying to set up my own trades too, because it wouldn't be nice to serve food for others and not eat out of it. Don't you think? All right, so for me, I'm going to be avoiding gold specifically for reasons best known to me. All right, so personally, I'm going to be avoiding gold, like I said, for reasons best known to me. All right, so let's see how this plays out today. 11 minutes more, 11 minutes more. Thanks, Nitro Man. My trailing stop, usually I don't use anything above 50 points. All right, I prefer maybe around 20 to 30. All right, between 20 to 30 works perfectly for me, so I just stay with that. Dean, to be very honest, fundamentals or news like this are what market uses to make a sudden turnaround, all right, especially after taking lots and lots of liquidity from regular traders, okay? So I would want to be very, very careful. Yes, Norman Mulenga, it's buy stop and sell stop, all right? No TP, use your trailing stops. No TP, use your trailing stops, all right? If you activate your trailing stops, you will be safe and you'll be out of the market before something strange happens. Let's see how this plays out. What time is the news? I think the news should be in the next 9 minutes. Donye Knox, no. Trailing stop is only applicable on PC. All right. So if you're on your mobile and you probably want to use your trailing stop, I'm sorry, you would not be able to. But if you still are able to take the risk, that's fine. The concept of profit is all about risk taking and risk management. All right. So if you still feel like, oh yeah, it's nothing too much for me to risk, of course, let's do it. Let's go there. Take a look at me now. There's just an empty space. Of course, trailing stop using an EA works. There are scripts for trailing stops. What's the difference between buy limit and buy stop? Buy limit is an order that you place at a point where you expect the market to stop selling and then start buying. All right? But a buy stop is an order that you place at a point where you want to join a buy movement that is currently buying. All right? So for the buy stop, the market is currently buying and we want to join it in the buy. Whereas for a buy limit, the market is selling, but we expect that when it gets to that particular junction, it will reverse and then begin to buy. Yes, Majul Jugabot. Yes, you can use trailing stops on a laptop PC. Sebastian Christopher, the trailing stop is a type of stop loss that follows your the movement of price. All right, it literally moves in line with the price. So wherever price goes, it follows. So currently I'm trading this with one of my smallest accounts. All right, with one of my smallest accounts. Remember, for the EU, if the sell stop gets activated, close ASAP. All right, the news is not due for another 5 minutes, so we want to be careful so that we don't get whipsawed out of the market. '26 Global Finance. Oh, thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you, Annington. My good friend. It's good to see you. It's good to see you here. Ilaria Diale. Yep. For me, I sincerely think that the US dollar is supposed to get stronger. It has been supposed to get stronger for, weeks now. I think this is the second week in a row. All right, but we'll get to see what happens. Because there's a system that I use for trading. There's a trading system that I have. And that system already showed me earlier today that EU, GU were supposed to sell. Let me see if I can quickly attach that on the screen. All right, so you can see it's been showing me that this is supposed to be bearish. All right, so that's in essence what I think would happen. To be honest, I'm avoiding gold right now. All right, but if you want to take a shot at it, these are the values for gold. Syndicate traders, I'm sorry, this is not the platform. This is not the one, the session where you get to make requests. All right, so the session where I allow people to make requests is on the Monday sessions. All right, the Monday market reviews on the Telegram platform. That's the one where people are allowed to, make requests, ask me to analyze a commodity, and I do that every Monday completely free of charge on the Telegram channel. All right, but here, these are the 4 commodities that we trade for the news. GU, EU, AU, and gold. That's all. All right, that's all. So please do not spam the chat section or the comment section, okay? Thank you, and I appreciate your patience. All right, 4 minutes to go, I think. Yes, I think it's 4 minutes. And the next couple of minutes, we're going to be singing, some have food but cannot eat, and some can eat but have no food. All right, let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it plays out. I'm actually excited about this one. NFP was pretty shitty in my opinion. All right, so I'm hoping that CPI would be the redemption that we all need to see. Eric Kelly, when the news hits, your trailing stop should be activated to take you out of the market before it reverses. All right, so you shouldn't have to manually enter the trade or manually exit the trade. Why not close the range in gold? I sincerely don't know what you mean by that. Belvas, I've already given all the instructions. You came late, so please just watch whatever happens, all right? So, in my opinion, it's already too late to jump into this. So please just hold on and fingers crossed. This is gold. These are the figures. If you want to take it, fine. If not, please just sit on your hands, okay? The rules are on the screen. If you follow the rules, you will be fine. Of course, margin, yes, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. There's no issue there. Okay, 1 minute more, 1 minute more, 1 minute more. Let's see how the market reacts once the news is out. All right, you guys are not the only ones with trades. I have a trade running on my main account here. All right, although I've removed majority of my funds, I just have a couple of, just a few dollars, all right, left in the account right now. But news in a few seconds. Let's see what way this goes. All right, so I'm just going to tile the window here so we can see and watch how it flows. All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That was massive. That was massive. GU is moving, is blazing. Right, GU is literally blazing. Let's see how this goes. If you have your trailing stops activated, then definitely you must have closed out in some good profit. Who made money? Where are those that made money? If you made profit, if your trailing stop was able to take you out of the trade in profit, I want to see you comment. Let's hear you, let's hear you, let's hear you. You're out at break even. That's surprising. But nonetheless, it's better than a loss. If you made profit, I want to hear you. I want to hear you. If you made profit, let's have your comment. Break even 2. Does that mean that you guys only placed your orders on which one? Okay, gold. Gold is currently still around entry. Beyond technical profit, beautiful. All right, Louis Teddy, $52. Daniel and Zebo, $20. Keep the comments coming, guys. Keep it coming, guys. You can see gold is moving in profit right now. Euro USD is still around entry. GU has moved, went as high as TP2. Same thing on AUD USD, went as high as TP2. Hillary Diale, $2,500 and counting. Fantastic. Your order didn't activate. The lot size is probably higher than you should have used. All right, that's most likely the case. Your trailing stop got you out at break even. Well, better safe than sorry. Because the momentum right now is even still quite sketchy. Labrat plus $4,500, amazing. Christian Real profit here, beautiful. Money Diary, if your order was rejected, it's most likely because the lot size you used was larger than your account could accommodate. Peter Undush, $95, amazing. Let me see your comments, guys. Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. If you're in profit, I want to hear you. I want to see your comments. I want to know what is going on over there. Any other person you want to share your testimonials with us? If you made money, let's hear it. Personally, I made money, but not as much as I would have loved to. All right, so right now I'm still trying to find an opportunity to get back into the market and probably get out some pennies. What should you consider after the news? I think after the news, my job is already done. Ronald Lecholo, did you use trailing stops? Did you set a pending order and use trailing stops? Because if you did, you shouldn't have a different experience unless you're using a separate broker. Unless you're using a different broker than the rest of us. Louis Teddy, that decision is at your own discretion, okay? I'm not going to categorically tell you whether to buy or sell. Hilary, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Those who wish to pay tithe can see me after the service. For now, I am retiring to the parsonage. All right. It's been a fantastic trading session. Some of us made profits, some not so much. But altogether, I think that we have learned certain things today that will help us to become better traders altogether in the future. All right. So, and for me, that in itself is a testimony. Okay. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, so for me, I want to say thank you to you guys for joining me on the session. All right, it's always been an exciting session with you guys. Riska made $150, GBP USD loss. I don't understand that. It shouldn't be. $20 by trailing stop on 4 positions, beautiful. 40 USD by trailing stop, beautiful. So for those who said they lost, it means you probably didn't follow the rules. All right, so but nonetheless, for every one of you who has joined on the call today, I want to say a big thank you to you guys. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. It's always a pleasure coming here on this session to, you know, just rub mind with you guys, speak with you guys, and, you know, just have fun all together. All right, but till I come your way again on Monday on the Telegram group, I want to say God bless you. See you guys again on Monday. Do have a fantastic, fantastic rest of the trading week. All right, bye-bye and see you.